here on behalf of the Los Angeles Community College District. I'm going to kind of race through slides and kind of talk an overview while you kind of, this one's been up there a while, we can move right on, I think. Just want to give you a sense of the size and scope of our district and the kind of people we serve, and I'll just ask my usual question, how many of you have ever attended a community college? Okay, and hopefully you and or your families will continue to use our colleges for your future educational goals. In terms of green jobs, we're so thrilled that the district is actually both generating jobs, particularly because we have had the great good fortune of having voter support for bonds, so we can rebuild these 9 campuses. Some of those campuses were built in the 1920s and 30s, and believe it or not, students are still studying in buildings that were built in the 1920s and 30s. That's what we're trying to either renovate and or build new, and that's what the voters have enabled us to do. Our district as a whole has a huge economic impact in the region, but I want to focus particularly on the part that is about our green jobs, both again providing the jobs and training people for those jobs. Once again, we're kind of proud of the fact that despite the economic situation in California, please keep in mind that our fees are very reasonable. Our sustainable building program has 3 bonds, 2 of which are near completion in terms of the spending and the building, and of course Measure J for jobs, our most recent. You probably have heard, I hope, that we are the largest green building program in the nation in terms of numbers of LEED buildings. And I think this slide shows our most recent bond in terms of the allocation of funds when it says green jobs, meaning facilities for training for those careers. These are the kinds of projects we're working on, and again, our buildings are LEED. They're either certified, they're silver, they're whatever level they achieve, but they are all meeting the standard. Let me just verify, I'm assuming everyone in the room knows about LEED as a building standard, correct? L-E-E-D, right, okay. And I should let you know that when 2001, when our district, our board voted to go green in the building program with these bond monies, there was 1 LEED certified architect in Southern California. And now there are hundreds, because we began, and of course the cities and the counties and many other agencies now are doing this. You know, the demand is there now for people to have the green training, the LEED certification. I'm curious, are any of you LEED certified in the room? Anybody studying for it? All right, go get that certification. It's good for a number of careers, I'm told. So again, these are the kinds of things we're building. Here's the impact in terms of green jobs. Direct construction, as you see, in the tens of thousands scattered all over the 9 colleges. Indirect, of course, the supplies we use. Again, green building meaning we're doing everything. The waterless urinals, the solar power, alternative energy. We're using wind power, some of the colleges. We're talking about drought-tolerant landscaping, everything you can imagine, those things that allow you to gain LEED certification. That's what we're doing. Induced jobs, if like me you didn't know what that meant, I had to ask, and I was told it had to do with when we have people working in our bond program. Remember, this is our bond, this isn't our faculty or staff of our regular academic program, this is the actual building program. Induced means that if I'm working for the LA Community College District as a contractor, architect, engineer, whatever it is, laying bricks, I'm spending more money, and so some guy or lady running a restaurant is an induced job who is benefiting. So that's what I found out about that. So we're definitely assisting the broader regional economy. And again, you can't really work for us unless you understand green as a concept. Again, this is just a summary of where we are in terms of the building. I also want to move to, because I want to allow time for everyone else, again, examples of how we're doing green, and we have a lot going on that is very cutting edge. And I will tell you, when you do things that are cutting edge, people are a little concerned. You know, are we spending more than we should, or is this going to work? And I want to tell you that I'm very confident that what we're doing in 10 or 15 years, everyone will look back and say, wow, how smart were they? They've set it up to reduce their need for fossil fuels, reduce their need for water. They've built the buildings for the 21st and the future centuries, and that, you know, people are going to look back and say, wow, we did wonder what you were up to, but you were right. That's my strong belief. In terms of jobs and in terms of training, let me actually give you a few websites, if I may, before I forget. If you want to know more about the courses we offer, the internships, and all the details of the bond program, the website would be www.laccdbuildsgreen.org. And we have just renovated that, and I should thank some of the people here from our district who have been working on the renovation of the website. You know, it's good to build buildings, but you also need to have information out there. So that website will lead you to a lot of the background. And I just want to very quickly, and I am going to finish, just say that we're very proud of our partnerships with the Department of Labor, the Department of Energy. That is, federal stimulus money is coming in to support the job training. We just, you may hopefully have heard that we had the mayor and the governor at LA Trade Tech to inaugurate a new training program where we got money from the federal government to create jobs and training. I'll just give you an idea of some of the programs, and then I'm going to leave it to the next speaker. We have certificates in everything from supply water technology, wastewater technology, referring back to the compost toilet, I believe, weatherization, building construction, solar installation and maintenance, green automobile technology, energy auditing, energy efficiency, renewable energy, green landscape design, sustainable lighting, and so forth. So we are doing that kind of hands-on preparation, and as you well know, our students are not all right out of high school. Many are people returning from all kinds of careers, wanting a new career. And so I would encourage you to check out our website and find out what we're doing to create green jobs and to train people to do those jobs. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mona. I know the community college district is invaluable when it comes to job training, and it sounds like they're on the cutting edge. Our next presenter is Christy Rochte. She's with the California Conservation Corps.
Go kind of quickly because this is the approved presentation by our department. So I'm going to try to speed through. Well, we're California Conservation Corps. As it says, we're hard work, low pay, miserable conditions, and more. And I'm here to tell you, I'm so glad to not be a Corps member because I am too old to do what they do. But we employ young people, and we have a dual mission in the Corps, and that is about protecting the natural resources of the environment of California, but also